Okay, we're gonna start. So recently I was just like talking about the fact that my life is very nothingy and nothing happens. I've been staying at home in lockdown. I haven't gone to like university, I haven't gone to work in person for like a year and 5 months now. That's what I was saying to my sister, and then she said, well, nothing's going to happen if you don't do anything. And so I was like, wait a second, she actually has a point. I talked to a bunch of friends and asked them for advice, and quite a lot of people suggested trying online dating on applications. Somebody suggested firstly Tinder, another person suggested Bumble, and a third person suggested coffeemeetsbagel. So in this video I'm going to be trying out these 3 dating apps and just seeing what happens. I don't know what's going to happen yet, so I'll see what happens. I mean, you guys will also see what happens. But yeah, that's essentially the idea of this video. I don't know why I'm speaking so quickly. Maybe because, I don't know. This topic just... I've never used any of these things before, by the way, in case that wasn't already clear. Should I take a photo now? Would that be more interesting? Never mind, I will just select a photo. Should I put a photo which I used for my thumbnail? No, that's a bad idea. Oh, this is so difficult. Hello. I finally picked my photos. I think it took me 15 minutes to pick my photos. I feel exhausted. Slide right to light. Oh dear. Wait, what happened? I mean, I kind of do know how dating apps work, but... Okay. Nothing even happened. It's just showing a person, but I already feel so... I don't know. Oh, this is so weird. How am I supposed to tell whether I haven't even swiped on the first person yet because I feel too... I kind of want to see women's profiles because I want to see what other women do. Can I do that? Okay, I haven't even swiped yet. I need to start swiping. Should I be nice about it? How should I do this? Okay, you can't really tell much from photos. I'm going to be liberal with my swiping. Okay. Wait, I already forgot which direction to swipe. They just have photos of their abs, but not their face. Looking for long-term FWB during pandemic is crazy, don't you think so? Only one person, safe and clean. Okay, I'm leaving this app for now. Time to go on Bumble. It's really dark, I'm sorry. Oh, is my face red? Or is it just the lighting? So I'm registering for Bumble right now. Women make the first move. That's what I'm scared of. Oh, Bumble seems nice. I think the lighting is better this way. Somebody matched with me. What do I do? Get to know with... Oh, get to know. Bang with the question game. I kind of feel like just shutting down the app and then just going to bed. But no, that's not the point of this video. What's your impression of me from my profile? I don't know. His profile is just one picture. Oh, this girl is so pretty. How come guys' profiles don't really have photos? They should put more photos. I have no idea what you look like. Oh no. Oh no, not this again. I don't want to be in control of the conversation. Well, what do people say? Do they just say hi? I'm seeing myself in the viewfinder and it just... Oh, what did I... Oh, no! What did I do? No! I accidentally super liked someone. Oops. Oops, sorry. Since I want to keep this video going, let's try the last thing, which is coffee meets bagel. Okay, I think I started doing this 2 hours ago, and right now I've signed up for Tinder, Bumble, and coffee meets bagel. Oh, somebody answered my question. Oh no, I don't want to converse with people. Then why am I doing this video? I don't know. Somebody answered my question again. Okay, so I think that's going to be all for today. I am just gonna swipe and finish building my profile, I guess, on the 3 platforms. Then I think, well, that's just my phone. Tomorrow, I think I'll update you guys on the results. See you in a bit. Oh no! I know I said I was going to update you guys like the day after, then I ended up not doing that because well, actually I was gonna like give up on this experiment. I was just kind of like, this isn't going to work out. I deleted all 3 of the apps, but then after that I was kind of like, wait, Nafraud, you just can't like quit that easily. Yesterday morning I downloaded Bumble back, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try again. So I like swiped right on like 50-ish people, and then I got like 56 matches or something like that. I can't remember, they're all expired. And then yesterday evening I actually did talk to one person because they sent me a GIF. To be honest, I'm not sure how that's possible because I thought girls were supposed to message first on Bumble, but then they sent me a GIF, who seems like a pretty normal person from like the conversation I had. But anyway, one of the people I talked to on the first day, I sent them like sentences, and then they responded with like 1 word and emojis. Like, then I was just like, I feel like I'm interrogating the guy. I also asked my sister to pick somebody for me to talk to, so I messaged that person this morning. Actually, what I've noticed is that I've managed to get pretty good at guessing who's going to swipe right on me. This is pretty interesting. Wait, I think I'll try it now and see. I think yes. Yeah, I was right. Wait, from now I'm just gonna swipe right on everybody because it will be easier to see on like the screen. I think yes. See, I'm good at this now. So I was kind of mathematically interested in how this would work out, and so I tried swiping on 24 people. Then out of those 24, I guessed correctly on 18 people. Because I'm a nerd, I also did null hypothesis significance testing, which ended up sort of mathematically supporting that I am better at guessing than if, you know, somebody was just to guess randomly. Since I know a lot of my viewers are smart and they like math too, here's the actual working out I did. I mean, I know this is all very dodgy because of my assumptions, and yeah, many assumptions, so I acknowledge that I can't really conclude anything from it, but yeah, it was just for fun. Wait, the guy I messaged this morning is now asking for my Instagram and Snapchat. What do I do? Anyway, I thought people might appreciate a change of scenery because, is it focused? I feel like this whole video is just me talking, so you might as well see me talking in different places at least. After going on these dating apps, I've just been thinking like, you know what? It's fine. I'll just be chill. Dating apps is probably not the way to go about things. Honestly, like, I feel like I really value actually meeting people, seeing people in person, which I feel like is difficult to do anyway these days. But I feel like just generally, I think from my experience in these past 5 days, I feel like dating apps are not really for me. Well, I mean, this is kind of what I felt the second day, but then I was like, you can't draw a conclusion from such few data points. But I'm gonna keep continuing until Friday, and then yeah, I'll let you guys know again what I think or what progress has been made, if there has been progress. See you on Friday. Okay, hi guys. I'm actually outside and I hope this works out and I don't have to end up like scrapping the whole thing. But I'm basically holding my phone up because I'm worried that the microphone is gonna pick up too much noise outside of this. So yeah, that's why. So we've like gone through like about 10 minutes of me just like cringing about various things, but and so like at this point I kind of wanted to clarify 2 things specifically. Firstly, like while watching this, you guys might be wondering like, why am I even doing this in the first place? I mean, aside from like the obvious reasons of, you know, wanting to
get into a relationship, I guess. But also secondly, like what I kind of meant when I said like online dating wasn't gonna work out for me. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about right now. Oh, by the way, it's Friday. So firstly, why did I even do this at all? I know like in the beginning I said like because I've been staying at home and stuff, blah blah blah. So you guys might remember, but about 5 months ago I went on my first date ever, which was like a Zoom one online organized by my university. It was like a blind date. In that video I sort of gave context as to like why my love life is so like non-existent by explaining, like by saying it's because all my life I basically studied all the time and just worked all the time and didn't really give a lot of time to thinking about love, relationships, etc, etc, which on the surface is basically true. But then after I made that video I sort of thought about it some more, and then I started to feel like a larger reason of it is probably just me, and like because I basically didn't give much time or thought to all of this at all, like love, dating, relationships, etc. Now that like I am thinking about it more, it's just something that's kind of like foreign to me and not like something I feel that comfortable with. This whole like trying online apps thing was less of a I'm gonna go on Tinder and find a boyfriend, and more of like a okay, I'm going to do something that's outside of my comfort zone and something that's going to like hopefully make me more comfortable with the idea of like doing all of this sort of thing. I was just kind of like, maybe if I try going on apps, then I'll just feel more comfortable with the whole idea of like, yeah, this stuff, you know, which I wasn't really at all before. So yeah. Okay, so on the second thing, which was why I said that I thought online dating wasn't going to work out, probably like one day after, I already kind of felt like online dating wasn't going to work out, and then I said the same thing on Wednesday, but I didn't really explain myself at the time, so I kind of wanted to do that now. I think this is just like for me personally and in the situation I'm in. I think the idea with online dating is that you're supposed to meet somebody on the app, right? And then you're supposed to arrange to meet in person at some point, like maybe like to have like a real in-person date. But then the thing with me is we're currently under lockdown, so even if I do start talking to someone and let's say hypothetically we were to go on a real date, we can't really go on a real date at the moment because like COVID. And as for like I guess the other alternative, which is to like keep talking just through an online like virtually and go on like virtual dates, I think that even just like meeting somebody and making eye contact with them for like 3 seconds or something, I would have like a better instinctive feeling for how compatible we would be, as opposed to like talking to them online and going on virtual dates for like a longer period of time. Like, I guess I was kind of worried about, like, if I were to actually forge a meaningful connection with somebody online, and then if I met them in real life and they weren't who I fully expected them to be, I, like, didn't want that specific thing to happen. And it's not even just, like, I think that people on dating platforms don't try to be themselves or whatever. I think even if they do try to be themselves, there's still going to be some discrepancy between the 3D physical human and like what your brain thinks that the person is. And this isn't even like just for me, like I'm also worried that like what if they meet me and then I'm not the person who I seem like through virtual whatever, you know. Yeah, after I started using the dating app, I felt less like I could see the profiles as actual people and more like they were just, I don't know, pictures. I mean, I felt like I had no obligation to keep talking to people because all we had done was exchange a few text messages and I had never even seen them in real life. So it was sort of like I wasn't able to create any connection or like that was more meaningful than that. This is just like how I felt. I'm sure dating apps have worked for a lot of other people. Okay, I know I just like ranted for ages and it was maybe like somewhat more deep than I should be going into, But yeah, I mean, reflecting on the overall experience, I do still feel like it was like an interesting thing for me to do, I guess. So those are just like my feelings at the moment, and I will probably not be using dating apps anymore. I think after this experiment, I've basically like put off the idea of dating for a while. I only have like a limited capacity to think about these things. I think I just, exhausted all of that in this past week. Maybe like in 5 months time I'll come back and then be like, hi guys, I'm going to try another dating experiment, but not like at the moment. I feel I'm good for the moment. I do still kind of feel like I don't really know what I'm doing with this whole like love, etc. stuff. So like I said in my last video, any advice would be much appreciated. Let me know your thoughts on dating apps and stuff, and if I do like decide that it is time to do something else, or maybe if the situation here gets better with COVID and I do end up going on a real date, then I'll let you guys know. I feel like I don't know if this is gonna put people off like getting romantically involved with me, but yeah, I will let you guys know. So subscribe if you want to know. If you want to know what happens when a clueless person tries to get a love life. Yeah. Okay. See you guys. Hi guys. So I realized that there is one thing I have not done yet, and I thought I would do it with you guys. I'm going to delete my profiles. I do feel kind of bad because I did like talk to a few people, but then I think that it's probably, given like my lack of hope with dating apps in general, it's probably worse if I continue talking to people, feeling the way I feel about dating through apps.
Oh, by the way, in case people want to know what happened with the last blind date I went on, the guy was from my university and he was in the UK at that point, but then I wasn't, I was in Thailand. I think we just kind of like mutually realized that nothing was going to happen, so nothing happened. I don't know what I was expecting for most of my life. I think I expected like somebody to just, appear out of nowhere and it was just going to, all work out. But then, yeah, like I said, I've just been staying home most of the time. The only way that is going to happen if, like, I don't know, I suddenly fall in love with the guy who, with like the postman or somebody who brings a package, that is like literally the only way that is going to happen, except that's not going to happen because there's COVID and everybody has to wear a mask and like spray alcohol everywhere. So if somebody does come with a package and they do happen to be my future partner, I'm just gonna be like, just leave the package there and I'll go out and get it in 5 minutes after the viruses, after like I prepare my alcohol spray and make sure to wear 2 layers of mask or whatever.